Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special, very educational episode of Closing Again. I'd like to start off the fact that, again, apologize for not posting as much, but we've been very stressed out with the whole World Cup and everything. So it's been a lot. And also, a quick reminder spots are filling up for 4th of July. Get your family packs booked. You're going to want to have a family pack. Look, you know that guy that shows up to the party and brings the food, doesn't have to buy any fireworks? That could be you. You know that guy in the cul-de-sac that doesn't buy any fireworks but has good food? That could be you. Yes, if you buy the family pack or a couple family packs, you're not going to have to buy any fireworks. So someone's like, hey, I'm going to get some fireworks. Oh, yeah, I'll bring some food. Easy peasy. It's going to be cheaper than the fireworks. It's going to be better than the fireworks. There's going to be fireworks in your mouth. Wait, what? Okay, so there's this conception of Mexico that it's like this like weird, like flat, deserty place, kind of like the movie Desperado, or kind of like the Southwest of the United States. And that is just not the case. Mexico is a mountainous country, akin to Afghanistan or Switzerland. It is the only cradle of civilization that's at altitude. If you look at a population map of Mexico, you'll notice that 80% of the population is in the narrow strip of land in the middle of the country. And what is that? That's the Mexican Plateau. That's a cradle of civilization, the only cradle of civilization on this hemisphere. What that means is it's a place where agriculture and language and culture developed independently of anywhere else. It has done a couple things. One, it's led to isolation, so it's led to like Mexicans being separated for hundreds of years at a time from the rest of the world. It's led to susceptibility to drought. Okay, it's also led to inability to be conquered because it's like, why would we even go up this mountain? Who cares if there's people up there? Why even go up there, right? And also it means like there's not very many railways between certain cities. Everything has to go either up in an airplane. There's no like traversable rivers between cities. There's aqueduct systems and lakes and dams, but there isn't like, oh, you can't go up and down the Mississippi like you can in America. But there's an auxiliary. It is very hard to get acclimated to the altitude, especially in sports. Where am I getting at? Right now, Mexico is on through to the next stage of this World Cup, and they're going to get to play their next two games. Well, the next game for sure. And if they win it, the following game in Azteca, in Mexico City. Mexico City is 8,500 feet above sea. It is a mile higher than Denver. We're talking about a place where the smog, the altitude, and the fans really, really create a home field advantage. And because we're going to be playing a third place team, that third place team doesn't even know they're going to be playing Mexico yet. So invariably, the whoever we play is going to have to come into Mexico City and play with a couple of days at most of getting used to the altitude. Now, unfortunately, there's a possibility it could be Ecuador, and I believe Ecuador also has some altitude cities, but nonetheless, most of the Ecuadorian team plays overseas, and they definitely haven't been in Mexico City, like training for the last 2 months. Even though a lot of the Mexicans also now play overseas, they also play in Europe. Mexico does this thing called the microciclo, and what that means is they bring home all of their players a couple of weeks before FIFA demands it, and they start doing their own like mini camp. So, especially when the World Cup takes place in Mexico, the Mexicans have an especially big especially big advantage. That's why you see the Mexicans not really attack as much in the first half. Aguirre, the coach of Mexico, has been doing this thing where he's kind of been absorbing punishment, absorbing runs, absorbing the other team's best. And then in the second half, doing some tweaks and doing some tactical things to try to push the envelope. Except for the first game, Mexico hasn't really pressed the envelope at all in the first half. They just let the other team get tired. Just let them get tired. And then the second half, put on the goals. The strategy against Chechnya, formerly known as the Czech Republic, was amazing. And it's something you guys should watch out for in the next games. Whether it be against Ecuador or against, I think Scotland still could be a possibility as well, or another team. Congo, I think, is a possibility of playing Mexico as well. There's a couple of teams, but it's more than likely going to be Ecuador. Well, that leads to the last thing I want to tell you guys about, or ask you guys about. What should I do with my hair? Yeah, it's getting really, really long. And I want to do something drastic. I want to do something really different and cool, but I don't quite know what it is yet. So please, in the comments, if you know a good hairdresser, some of this, I definitely want it colored. I definitely want colors in it. I definitely want it like loud and different, and something that'll kind of be an excuse to chop off my hair too. So if anyone knows anyone, let me know, reach out. And lastly, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you. I appreciate you. Give us a like, even a share if you can. And more importantly, come see me and I'll get you a free soda, okay? You heard that first. You heard it here. If you're still watching the video, come to me when you come to the restaurant and I'll give you a free soda. Book those taco bars for 4th of July. I'll see you guys soon.